Love the twist face you have going on right now.
That is the most crazy. Like, hey, I'm Friedel.
I'm Edward.
We're two geeks on a couch.
So we're going to watch a horror movie.
We are going to watch a horror movie. We are charging. We're not really charging. I don't feel like charging is the right verb, frankly. I was going to be like, we're charging ahead towards our goal, but it does. I'm not sure it actually feels that way. No. We are methodologically, that's not a word.
We're making up stuff. Okay.
It's Monday. And Mondays we're making up stuff.
It's making up Mondays.
Making up Mondays. We are plotting.
Yeah, I mean, we've had setbacks.
We're humans. There have been setbacks.
We're working on it. This is the start of my birthday month series where I took a whole bunch of movies that I love, which was actually kind of hard because we've watched a bunch of them already. But I took a whole bunch of movies that I loved. I put it to our Patreon audience, had them vote. You have no idea what any of them are. Although
I didn't look.
Knowing me, you could probably guess some of them. And they voted and they picked some. And so this month is a 5-week month.
Yeah,
they picked 4. One of them, the one next week, my birthday week, is a complete surprise. Nobody knows what it is. They don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. It's birthday
you don't even know what this one is.
For the internet and for all of us.
Yes. Surprises for everybody. And I'm excited to watch some of these movies with you. I think some of them you've probably seen before, but we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay.
So tonight, I know you haven't seen this one before.
No, I didn't even know this film existed.
We're going to watch Adam Wingard's You're Next, which is like a little indie horror movie.
Okay.
It's about a home invasion. Typically, I don't like home invasion movies. Typically, that hits a nerve for me that like I would rather just not have in my brain. But we're going to get to the other side of this, and I think you're going to be like, okay, I see why you...
I'm glad I'm at home tonight and not off somewhere pet sitting alone.
I'm glad you're not either. I'm glad you're home safe, away from any pesky invaders. You had said you noticed somebody was in this movie, somebody from Step Up.
Yeah, I'm assuming the final girl of this film was one of the main dancers in one of the Step Up films.
There's an alternate universe where we're watching 113 dance movies. And this week is that one with Channing Tatum in it.
That just made my night. Maybe that's a universe where you and I have less trauma.
Maybe, possibly.
Like we're not watching.
What is your alternate universe self watching right now?
Tell us in the comments.
Probably not this reaction. I'm not going to confirm or deny if she's the final girl. I will say that this movie has one of my favorite final girls in the history of horror in it. So
let's see what this little indie gem is up to.
Let's do it.
Snoot. I love it when the subtitles say things that I actually can't hear. I'm just like, that person looks nonplussed and a little bit like grossed out.
I don't think she's into it. Oh my gosh, Steve. I never like seeing the motion light go on outside. I mean, 99% of the time it's like neighborhood cats, but like I'm always like,
yeah, or like midnight bunnies.
Lots of midnight bunnies.
Everybody's got to be trying to ruin strawberry jam.
Wee, home invasion horror movies. Let's go.
Did that person have a rabbit mask on? Is this gonna ruin forest mammal?
But look at the color palette.
Don't try to distract me with the color palette. So far, I am nonplussed by the color palettes.
Doesn't look like anyone's been in here.
So your parents are pretty loaded, right?
Yeah, I guess. Is that a problem for you, babe? Having dinner with fascists.
No. No. I want to meet your family. Can we stop somewhere and get something?
Asking the real question.
If they're loaded, they should get a new broom. Broom looks like it's seen better days.
Broom looks like it's broomed.
Hey, I lit the furnace. Sorry. You okay?
Footsteps.
House.
Paul, there is someone up there.
I'll take this with me, okay? Are you happy?
No.
No.
It's all fun and games till you roll your eyes because you think your wife is acting crazy.
It's not a horror movie without, disbelief and gaslighting.
It's also not a horror film unless you break rule 0 almost at the outset.
What's the splitting up?
Yeah, don't split the party.
What's the party?
It's like the universal horror trope. Oh my God!
Dad, you scared the shit out of me.
You're embarrassed.
No, I'm not.
You must be Aaron.
Yes. So your brothers and sister get in tomorrow? Well, I look forward to meeting the rest of your family tomorrow.
It's been a long time since we've all been together, so
How so?
you'll see.
It's not actually a great response to the question. You'll see how interesting this is going to be. No, but why?
Up on their tails.
Okay.
Really? Don't hit me.
Wow,
Don't kiss my wife.
he's awful.
He's just only a little chubby.
I have a round face. It doesn't mean that I'm fat.
That's right. It doesn't mean he's fat.
No, it means you're beautiful.
All the fat on him means he's fat.
Oh, they all look awful. Nope.
Aaron? Yeah. I am out of milk. Could you go over to the neighbor's house and see if he has some? His name's Aaron. Okay.
I'm sending you to the neighbor's house to get some milk.
My toddler would be excited about this.
My little Felix.
Hi, Mom. I'd like you to meet Z.
Nice to meet you, Z.
Z is not having any of this. Not one drop of any of it. I hope Aaron and Z become lesbian dual, like, final girl fighters.
So Tariq, what do you do?
I'm a filmmaker.
That guy
What are you filming?
is actually a filmmaker in real life. He makes horror movies.
I just think, do you do commercials? Because those are my favorite. Really? I just think that is just the height of the art form these days. It's better than the show.
I am now looking forward to these people potentially not being allowed to speak anymore.
Being unalived.
So, were you a student of Crispin's?
I was.
She was my TA, but we stopped because we figured that was inappropriate.
Good boundaries.
What?
What did he? I thought he said it was.
Don't look at her. I'm right here.
Crispin,
What?
we're having a dinner here.
What do you? I don't know what you want.
I don't think that you're in any position to be judging my moral
Who
decisions.
says I'm judging?
Crispin.
Hell out, Dustin. Weird. Look in the mirror. You look like the
Elephant Man.
Stay down. Okay, we're gonna call 911. Got a signal?
Yeah, they must be using a jammer. They're illegal, but you can get them on the internet for like $30.
Felix, you fucking lowlife.
What are you calling me a lowlife for, man?
This is insanity.
No. No clipping, no pulling. Can you just gently place your hands over the spine?
Can you fucking imagine? Oh my god.
Whoever's the fastest runner, who is that?
I'm the fastest, but I got this fucking air.
Oh my God.
I'm not that Shut the fuck up!
You can do this, Daddy. Get down.
We pull the doors open at the last second.
But this is a terrible plan.
Terrible.
You could help.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
Taking her upstairs.
Good idea.
Yeah, it was a horrible, horrible idea.
I've never seen you act like this before.
Well,
Next
you've
situation.
also
I need someone to go outside and try to get.
It's a unique situation. It's one way of putting it.
Right. You don't go out for dinner and like have to go into like flight or flight.
Go check on the kids.
Don't leave her alone. Why would you leave her alone? She's got the horror movie knife.
God, I don't have a bed frame.
Your bed's on the floor, man.
My bed is on the floor.
Stupid to leave her alone.
She's like, more things.
Go see her. I have to go see her. Dad.
Well, don't be up there alone either. Like, what? I've seen this movie 1,000 times and I'm still like, what are you doing?
That's kind of like how you do, right? Like, there's still that like strange, that like weird, surreal hope that maybe this time around, this movie viewing, someone will make a different choice. We're probably not the only people who do that.
No. Oh, certainly not. No, it's part of the experience.
No, wrong angle. Oh, okay.
Try, you guys stay here.
No, wait. I'll come with you. Z, hold this.
Get right up to the front door. Then you and Felix and Z carry Drake and Dad out.
So okay, it's fine. I mean, there aren't really any great choices, right?
No,
That's the whole
right.
thing.
You don't know how many there are. You don't know where they are. One of them is in the house, and no one seems to be really upset about that in a way that they should be.
He's dead. That's what the fuck is wrong with him.
Yeah, he's not alive.
Oh, nah.
Clearly we need some help, man. We need to get somebody out there in here. You guys stay in here. Keep each other safe.
Cut that wire down, Jesus.
What's the best room for us all to be in? Okay, we should each carry a weapon.
Like, yeah, Aaron.
That's like exponential double tap.
Quadruple tap.
Anyone know this guy? Thanks for the help, by the way.
You seem to have a handle on it.
Hey, don't worry about it.
This is a very bad idea.
They keep splitting up. Stop it.
Felix. They've been watching us for days. This wasn't a random attack, Felix. Our family's being.
This is horrendous.
Really? You had to do that right in front of me? I just need to get washed up.
Love the twist face you have going on right now. The foreshadowing's there, but it's real subtle. She's just like weapons.
Hey.
I woke up in there.
Yeah, you blacked out.
Where's Kelly?
Dead?
Was there anyone upstairs?
We didn't find anyone. Whoever was there could have climbed out the window.
Lying. Pants are on fire. Cahoots.
There's some tools that's in the basement that I think we could use. Let's head down there. Z, let me show you something quickly. Can I ask you something? How did you learn all this stuff? Kind of a weird childhood. I grew up on a survivalist compound.
What the fuck is a survivalist compound?
I don't know, but it's working for her.
It's real working for her.
I was just convinced that the world was going to run out of resources in a matter of years.
Ah, okay. It is. This is my we might need a survivalist compound face.
I can't leave Kelly out there. Kelly's dead. I'm sorry, I didn't want to have to tell you like this, but she got killed.
Felix!
Cared about
Shut up!
I'm not a good person.
Stop talking!
What is happening with Felix? Why? I'm interested to hear what the nuanced and subtle foreshadowing was.
Bad Felix. Bad Felix.
Finish that one?
And unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get your team up.
No, which I'm mad about, but whatever. I can totally see why Erin is one of your favorite final girls. I really want to change it to final women.
Final women.
Final woman. These are not girls. They're women.
No.
So please tell me that Felix has some other reason for murdering his entire family besides the fact that, like...
You'll see. Fuck your foot.
What a fucking disaster.
This murder spree's not going the way he wants it to go.
He's gonna have to go to therapy for a completely different set of reasons.
I'm in the mood right now, Z.
What? Because you're leaning against your dead mother, maybe?
I want you to fuck me on this bed next to your dead mom.
No!
Well, let's have some boundaries, people.
Just so we're perfectly clear, I just had to kill my own brother because you guys keep getting beat up by some girl. I had to stab my brother. I liked my brother.
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
I'm just trying to think of reasons why I should kill you. I won't be able to pay you until my inheritance comes through, but I'll have it soon.
Set traps.
Whoa.
She's not faster than us. You stick to the road, you don't see her, you come back here. You know how to use that thing?
Yeah, I know how to fucking use it.
2 bolts, 2 shots. You see her, you make it count.
And smack him with the fire log.
Well, if she goes like Home Alone on these guys.
This is brilliantly shot, this whole
Yes.
scene.
Yes. It's fucking great. Oh, fuck with Aaron.
Get in there.
That is the most fucked up crazy shit. Like,
Don't fuck with Aaron.
death by skull blending.
Felix, is it all done in there or what? I saw my signal came back. Is it over?
Look, I know you're pissed at me for not helping out. You know I'm a pacifist. I can't deal with the violent stuff. It's fucking freezing out here. I'm coming inside.
Felix?
You were supposed to be the witness. A person with a clean record. It was, in fact, a very important part of my plan that you be unharmed. How are we supposed to know that you were really good at killing people? There is a silver lining here, by the way.
How do you come back from this?
How would $500,000 go towards fixing that problem? You could quit your bartending job, just study full time. You know you hate that job.
No, don't!
So this has become a favorite subgenre of mine. Home invasions that go badly, and the like person that or people that are being invaded upon turn it on the invaders in fun, creative ways. This is one of them, yeah.
That was like A, surprisingly well done. B, surprisingly believable. Like she just looked like, okay, I believe that she handled it. Like
Yeah.
I was with her the whole time.
She stepped up. You're welcome. I'm waiting the whole movie. I'll be here all week.
Where do we go from here?
Down. It's all downhill.
Yeah, she did. She stepped up. I am both flabbergasted and impressed by that film. I wish that there had been more interesting justification for murdering your entire family rather than inheritance. But like,
you know,
okay, fine.
It's a lean, like, quick thing. It's, you know, I mean, I buy it. Like, the first time I watched it, I was like, okay, that was awesome. That was a lot. I don't know that I'd watch that again. And then I needed to show someone. I needed to show it to someone else. And all of a sudden, it's like, I've seen this like 10 times. She makes this entire movie.
It's great. She does make this entire movie.
But all the fights are great. The kills are brutal. Like, you feel them.
You really do. You feel each of them, because the thing is that each of them are like all of them are different, right? Like in slasher films, part of what I don't like about it is that like I'm just watching the monotony of like people being killed in the same way over and over and over again. There's a kind of like magnificent dread in that, and there's also a kind of fatigue that happens.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I can see that. But I want to point out, you have liked more slashers than you have disliked.
At this point, yes. This was
That's
great.
good, right?
Yeah, I think that if the exposition around the planned murder had been more interesting, I probably would give this somewhere between a 9.5 and a 10. But I'm docking it for lack of interesting exposition around plausible motives.
That's totally fair. I mean, for what it is, though, like...
It's a really fun horror film.
It's totally fun. I would totally give this a 9.5. I enjoy the fuck out of this movie. Yeah.
And you said it's an indie film? It's an independent film?
Yeah, I think it's one of Adam Wingard's like first movies, if I'm not mistaken. And so the three of them, right? So Adam Wingard, the guy who played her boyfriend, AJ Bowen, and the guy who got shot in the face with the arrow, Ty West, are all like indie horror filmmakers. Like they all kind of came up together doing stuff like, I mean, Ty West did one called The Innkeeper. I think they worked on some of the anthology films that were floating around in the past like 10 years. And now they're all getting into like way bigger stuff. Like Adam Wingard, I think did...
He just did Godzilla vs. Kong 2021.
Yeah, so now they're like, they've come up. They're like stepping into doing these like major features now. Yeah, so that's the first in my birthday month series. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
That was enjoyable. That was a gift to me, watching you react to a movie that I really enjoy.
Great.
So thank you.
I'm sort of like, I have to admit, I'm in a little bit of like a tenuous feeling of like, oh, I hope I like these birthday movies.
You will. I know what the list is.
So I'm like, I'm 1 out of 5. I'm like a
5.
thumbs up. First one, thumbs up.
I am going to guess that you have seen 2 out of the next 4. One is kind of funny. You're gonna be like, really? Next week, we have a real fun one. It's real gory. It's gory as fuck.
I'm gonna brew a big thing of chamomile tea.
You know, I often say like I don't really like gory movies, but then there's movies like this and movies like the one we're gonna watch next week, and I'm like, okay.
Okay, well, viewers, we'll see if I survive next week. Thank you so much for coming with us. We appreciate your presence. If you would like more of Edward and I chatting, making content, extended views, some bonus content that doesn't make its way to the YouTubes, please join us on the Patreon page.
Yeah, full movie watch-alongs, extended discussions, live
voter
hangouts
rights.
with us.
Yeah.
Voting rights. Link is in the description.
We would be honored to have you. Come along.
If you've been following along, if you're new here, and you haven't subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Take any and all support. Continue this channel, keep it going, and we will see you next week.
We will see you next week. You know what
Let
to
us
do.
know in the comments, who is your favorite final girl? Bye, y'all.
Bye.